Let me guess you've heard it all before. Stop drinking coffee. Cancel your Netflix. Don't eat out ever again. And yet you're still broke. Here's the truth. It's not your $4 latte that's keeping you poor. It's not the fun that's draining your bank account. Welcome to the Broke Genius Method. The strategy I used to save my first $1,000 without sacrificing coffee dates, weekend plans, or my sanity. This isn't theory. This is what I actually did with a minimum wage job, no budgeting apps, and a starting balance of $12. Let's break it down step by step. 1. Reverse budgeting the genius way. Most people try to save what's left over after spending. That's the problem. I flipped the script. So I set one rule. Every time I got paid, I moved $20 into a savings account before anything else, even if rent was due, even if I was broke. Sometimes it hurt. But over time, I built the habit of paying my future self first. Result? In 5 weeks, I had saved $200 without noticing much difference in lifestyle. 2. Create a fun-proof spending system. I love coffee. I love late-night Uber Eats. I love random Target runs. But I didn't want to go cold turkey. So here's what I did. I gave myself a fun fund of $25 a week cash only. I created 2 checking accounts. Essentials account, bills, food, gas, fun. Account, coffee, fast food, spontaneous shopping. Once the fun fund was empty, that was it. No more spending till next week. But I never had to give up the things that made life enjoyable. This system gave me freedom and control, no guilt, no deprivation. 3. Micro wins that compound like magic. Instead of chasing one big savings win, I focused on micro wins that added up. Here's what I did. Sold 3 old hoodies on Facebook Marketplace, made $45. Asked my phone provider for a cheaper plan, saved $15 a month. Switched to off-brand groceries, saved $30 a month. Joined a carpool group for work, saved $60 a month in gas. Took surveys on Swagbucks while watching Netflix, made $60 in 3 weeks. Each move was small. But together they pushed me past $600 saved in just 8 weeks. 4. Gamify the grind. Saving isn't fun when it feels like punishment. So I turned it into a game. I made a savings tracker in Notion that looked like a video game progress bar. I named it the Escape Plan. Every $100 saved unlocked a level. Every time I reached a level, I rewarded myself with something small. A new book, a dinner out, a movie night. It kept me hyped and motivated, and before I knew it, I was only $250 away from my goal. 5. Hide your money from yourself. I opened a second savings account at a different bank with no debit card attached. Out of sight, out of mind. I called it Operation Freedom. I made sure it had no easy transfer options. So once the money was in, it stayed in. Any surprise cash gifts, refunds, side hustle money went straight in there. The psychological trick? I never felt rich enough to spend it. And when I checked after 3 months, it had $1,070. No pain. No budgeting apps. No giving up my favorite things. So why did this actually work? Because the Broke Genius Method is built on behavior, not sacrifice. Most savings plans assume you have willpower for days. This one assumes you're human. It removes guilt. It respects your need for joy. It builds momentum through tiny wins, and it works. Not just for me, but for anyone who's tired of being broke and feeling like saving money means living like a monk. You don't have to be rich to save, you just have to be smart. Listen, I didn't grow up wealthy. No one taught me this stuff in school. If you're starting from $0, start with this. Automate your savings. Gamify your progress. Cut the right corners, not your happiness. Make your first $1,000 a mission, not a maybe. And when you hit it, you'll realize you're not broke anymore. You're just getting started. Like, subscribe, drop a comment below.